Thank you. Well, welcome to the BizzCareer presentation. This is going to be a little bit different than the end because I've got two special things to show you. Now, we have to give our disclaimer because obviously a lot of people lose money. In fact, most people lose money in foreign exchange, and that can be substantial. You therefore need to very carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in the light of your financial condition. Now then, BizzCareer is purely educational. We don't provide any financial advice of any form. And any trades that you see generated in the market are your responsibility and your responsibility alone. Now, past performance is not a guarantee of future results. And we don't make any guarantees that any individual will be able to replicate performance results, but our results just keep increasing and increasing every single week. Now, if we look at the world of Forex, it is the largest business in the world. It is the largest market in the world with over 10 million traders. Now, that's 1 in every 800 people. But if you take under 18s who can't trade and over 75, that comes down to about 1 in every 480 people in the world. So somebody in your street is a trader. Now, Asia and the Middle East are also the most populated number of traders per head. But the UK actually has 1 in every 164 internet users that actually trade. It is the biggest market, and that means it trades over $5 trillion a day. That's unbelievable. And you have more millionaires in Forex than in any other business. If you look at crypto, and we talk a lot about crypto because we have BizzCoin, but if you take all the cryptos in the stock exchanges, they are tiny compared to how much money is moved in Forex. And this graph illustrates it. All the major exchanges in the world are just a scratch on what the Forex market is. Now, the reality, though, is a little bit different because you've got loads of Forex companies out there, yet 80 to 90% of all people who trade lose. That is a terrible statistic. And the brokers now actually have to provide those figures on their website to say how many people who put money into trading lost. Now, why is that when you have so many providers out there providing all the different services? Well, they're poor. That's the reason why it has to be. If people take and get services for Forex outside and 80, 90% of them lose, then 80 to 90% of those services are a load of rubbish. Of course, because you've got a lot of money that can be earned in Forex, there's more millionaires than any other business. That means people think they can charge you a lot of money because if you can win a lot of money, you don't mind spending a lot of money to be able to win a lot. And they can charge anything up to $25,000 or $30,000 per course. Now then, when people join, of course, and think of making money in Forex, they're only going to do it for one reason, and that is to make money. But they do get poor or wrong training, unfortunately. Nobody ever teaches them trade management, and they have no continuous guidance. And the result is what the brokers say it is: failure. Just about everybody fails. Now, BizzCareer was launched on the 15th of June, 2020. And what we have done is something very, very different. We can actually make you into a professional trader. Now, why is that? Why are we different? Why are we in that top couple of % in the world who can teach you properly and make money? Let us show you. Now, we've set up a world-beating new service. Out of all the years that I've been in this, I've taken the best of everything that I've ever done and put it together in one package. You're going to make lifelong profit-making skills. We're going to teach you how to succeed because the goal is actually to make money, not to teach you to be a trader. You're going to learn these skills to a very high level. Don't think this is a low-level course. It teaches you skills to a very high level. But the most important thing, and one of the biggest reasons when they did the analysis on why people lose money, is that you don't get a mentor, you don't get guidance, but we provide it every single weekday. Now, why are we different? Well, let's explain to you. You don't need any trading knowledge to join, to start even. In fact, if you have no trading knowledge, it's normally much better because you don't have any hang-ups that a lot of Forex traders do because they've been taught incorrectly. You're also going to get a world-class training program, daily webinars. We're there for you all the time, face-to-face. Manual trading signals. So we're not only going to teach you how to catch fish, We're going to give you a net full of fish every day as well, just to pick up. And you're going to get on our top level course, funded accounts. What we provide, and the reason that it works, is we provide you every piece of the jigsaw. A broker just provides you one piece of the jigsaw. They give you a good platform to trade. A signal provider will just provide you signals. They won't tell you how to trade it. And normally those signals are a load of rubbish. So you get every single part of the jigsaw. You don't need to go anywhere else. Now, we provide a service where you get taught everything you need to succeed. And the BizzCareer goals, when I set this up, wasn't to make you into a professional trader. It was for you to make money. We don't want to turn you into a bookworm who's a guru that knows every single page and every single video of the presentations and the training. We teach you how to make money. You're going to learn how the Forex markets work. We're going to look at where the risks are involved. We're going to teach you how to avoid the pitfalls and how the markets get manipulated. The most important thing, and goes right throughout the way that we do things, is we're going to teach you how to trade safely. When you press the button to trade, you're going to know everything about that trade. And the most important is the trade management. We're going to give you successful strategies, whether, no matter what package you buy, even the lowest package has the ability to make you an incredible amount of money. An account of money to do it, and the time to do it. That's what I request from you, the time to do it. Now, the BizzCareer service, BizzCareer Elite, that is our 5K flagship course, and that is over 12 months. Then we have BizzCareer Pro, which is a 2K Pro course over 6 months. And we have the BizzCareer Trader package, the €500 trader package with the market index, and not just the market index, the additional index that we've provided since Friday. Also, the 500 trader package has now been increased. I haven't even had time to change this presentation because all of those videos were just uploaded before I came on air. And you have the upgrade ability. What we say is, if you join on the 500 and you say, wow, this really is the bee's knees, I wish I'd gone for a higher package. Don't worry, within 30 days, we let you use the money that you paid for your lower level package off the next level up, and you'll have got that first 30 days free as well. So let's explain BizzCareer Elite. Well, with BizzCareer Elite, you have manual signals. So we give you fish every day. It's our amazing market index, and that streams live onto BizzCareer TV for 12 hours per day, giving you signals live for 12 hours. The masterclass started off as 24 modules when I started the masterclass. We now have 38 modules, a step-by-step training program. You need no previous experience. We teach you everything from zero to a professional trader. And of course, you become a BizzCareer trader. Now, this is going to mean a lot more very, very soon, and I'll tell you at the end of this presentation. But you can jump off a ladder, and I'll explain what the ladder is at any time now, and get an account of money from the company where whatever you make every month to something called high watermark level, and all that means is you have to make more than you did before, you share 40% of that profit. So you never have to put your hand in your pocket once you have purchased this package. We give you a free training account of $50,000 to learn how to trade. We then give you money in a high leverage account to make profits yourself. So the elite status has the daily webinars. It has the market index. We give you 50,000 funded accounts to go up the ladder, and you get 4 profit-making strategies as well as the manual strategies. So the course content, it is very, very comprehensive. We explain how the markets work. We don't teach you how to trade, first of all. We explain you everything about the background. We teach you about the brokers, the accounts. How do those accounts work? How do you actually place a trade? How does the money move around everywhere? Who provides that money? You also then learn something very, very important, the market movement and the price action. You won't be learning from a load of indicators. There's not lines and arrows and goodness knows what drawn all over the screen. We actually use something called naked strategies. There's nothing on there because we teach you how to feel how the market works. You can get a good indication from what we teach you, what the market is going to do next. And it does it with great regularity. We also teach you about the trade financials. Don't think you got to be a maths guru for this. We provide all of you, including now the €500 package, our amazing BizzCareer calculator. It actually goes onto your MetaTrader platform. Now, the MetaTrader platform is what you use to place trades. It's a very simple application. We give you all the information on how to use it, and you become very, very proficient at doing that. Also, you get these trading strategies that profit. Every single strategy makes profits. The daily webinar. For every package, you get morning briefings, afternoon updates. We explain what we're thinking as professional traders, how we look at the markets from the day before, from the week before, from the month before, what they're currently doing, what we need to look out for today. You get into the mind of what a professional trader looks for. And of course, when you're on the daily webinars every day and you listen to what we say, in the end, you'll get to know what we're going to say next, because you'll be thinking exactly the same way. We will have done our job. Then we have an afternoon update. We have a look how the trades have done in the morning. How's the signals done? Anything to think about for the afternoon. So you get constant guidance through the day. Of course, this daily webinar is fantastic because it's, hey team, I'm not sure how I move a stop loss. I really can't do it. We show you live on the screen. There is an email system where you can ask us questions but we hardly ever have an email. Why? Because we have a chat facility all day where you can ask us questions and we answer them live on the screen. There's nothing like actually going in and showing you what to do live. No other service provides this level of support. I've been in this industry a long time. Nobody will go face to face with you, mainly because most people give you poor signals and you lose. That's why they don't go face to face with you. They just want to take your money and be at a distance through email. We provide you that 8:30 till 4 every single day. So you get market analysis, look forward and back, and constant guidance. Now, these manual trading signals, they're live 12 hours a day. This is UK time from 8:30 in the morning till 8:30 at night. So wherever you are in the world, you can jump on these. The market index that we use is incredible, and you'll see why I mean that in a moment. But we can see exactly what the institutions are doing, the banks are doing, the hedge funds are doing, the pensions funds. We can see which direction they're moving the market. And then you can make money from them, of course. You can trade them for profit, or you can use them in the beginning to practice on, to get to learn how to place trades. Use the MetaTrader. We have a very integrated service here that we've thought of everything so that no matter what position you come in at, you learn the proper way. And we also do regular trade narration. Imagine us coming on 5, 6, sometimes 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day to say, this trade, we're just taking the stop loss to 0 because it's 20 points in profit. Right, we're taking profit at this level. Why are we taking profit? We've just come to a big round number and it bounces off. Let's not risk it anymore. Let's take the money. So you get that every single weekday on pretty much every trade that we do. Now, the training accounts for the 5K packages, it's a company funded account. We provide 50,000 of real money into a live trading account for you. Now, that training account is owned by the company, and we even cover losses when you're learning, because you will make some losses. You will make some mistakes, but it's not your money you're losing. It'll be the company's. But the company is so confident of what we do that they know that you will make a profit. So therefore, they're prepared to put that money in. So you trade a live account. Anybody can trade a demo account if it's not real money. You never mind spending £10,000 on buying Euston Station in Monopoly, do you? Because it's not your money. If it was, you might think twice. So you trade real money when you decide that you want to progress onto the 50K account. And of course, there's some restrictions on the account. You can't put too much money on there. Why? Number one, it makes sure that you don't lose your confidence by losing a load of money because you made a mistake and put 10 times too much money on. So we restrict those accounts. But when you make 10%, then things get even better on the 5K account. Now, when you make 10%, you have a decision to make. You can either go up the BizzCareer ladder, or we'll give you a high leverage account with funds in that you can start trading and making yourself 40% profit. Or you can become a BizzCareer trader and you go up the ladder. Or, as I said, you can use the profits and jump off that ladder anytime. And I'll show you what the ladder means now. But then you get a private company account and whatever you trade, you make 40% of all the profits that you make. So you got total flexibility. You got instant upgrades. You get profits everywhere you want to do it. Now, as a BizzCareer trader, let me explain what I mean by that on the 5K accounts. We give you 50,000. When you achieve 10%, you can jump off the ladder and get a 5K high leverage account that you can make profits from and take 40% of that profit. Or you can say, no, I'm going to upgrade and I want to upgrade to a 100K account. Achieve 10% again. This time, if you want to jump off the ladder, we'll give you 10K. Upgrade again, achieve 10%, we'll give you 15K. Upgrade again, achieve 10%, and we'll give you 20K. Now then, just imagine going to university and having to pass your first year's exam every single year. Pretty easy, isn't it? The first time, it may take a while to achieve 10%, but then we ask you to do the same thing again. The only difference is we're giving you more money, because we want you to start to learn what it's like to trade bigger numbers on the screen, not to get frightened. Again, we think of everything. So we're teaching you how to trade. We're teaching you the mental stability that you need. And if you do it again, because it's the same exam and you achieve 10%, we give you 25,000. Now, this is a high leverage account at 100 to 1. If the training accounts are 5 to 1, that means that 25,000 is the equivalent of 25 times 20, $500,000 account as a training account. So you've got, even though it's 25K, you've got so much more power because you've got 100 to 1. And if you don't understand what that means, it means that you've got 100 times what is actually showing to be able to trade within the markets. This one only gives you 5 times the amount. So that is a really powerful account. But of course, for those that get to the top, we will look at you as a potential fund manager. Now, when you become a fund manager, we will give you money to trade with, anything from $500,000 to 2 million high leverage account. So even if you made 10% on a 2 million account, you will still take home about 40,000 a month. An awful lot of money. And I'm going to come back to this at the end because it's something big you're going to know. Now, let's have a look at the 2K accounts this time. You get the daily webinars, exactly the same. You get the market index signals, but now both of those market index signals, you get the training for it. You also get 16 training modules and one of the 4 main strategies that are done on the 5K account. You get one of them, but you don't have any funded accounts or career path on the 2K. If we look at the €500, that's the trader package, and that is for 2 months. You get the daily webinars. Most importantly, you get both market signals. Now, you don't get 6 training modules anymore. We have changed this, and the reason this hasn't changed is I've only just changed everything this weekend and finished all the modules. You now get 12 modules. You get 10 of the masterclass modules, which have been changed for our €500 members. Now you don't need to know how to trade Forex to get a trader pack, because originally the €500 trader pack was for people who knew how to trade Forex. They just wanted the market index signals, which are so profitable because they knew how much money to put on. They knew once they knew what we told them in the video, how to trade it, they could just carry on. They just go onto their MetaTrader and away they go. But then a week or so ago, I had a meeting with some teams and they said, we really can only afford the €500 pack. Wouldn't it be great if you could actually teach us from no knowledge whatsoever how to trade that market index, even if we had no knowledge of Forex? And that's now what we have done. I have added a significant number of modules onto this to teach you everything about the financials of the market index, the financials of trading itself, Forex trading financials. So therefore, by the end of this course this time, instead of just knowing how the market index works, you can actually learn how to trade the market index properly and understand significant amount of the Forex and become a really good Forex trader. But you don't get any funded accounts, obviously, with that. But you do get the index strategy training as well. As part of all of these modules, you now can learn a tremendous amount to be able to trade, to understand how to trade, how to download a MetaTrader. There's 2 modules specifically on how to run a MetaTrader, so you can learn it yourself. And then we give you the index training, and then we give you additional training from the main masterclass course, up to 10 modules to be able to learn how to trade properly, even if you know nothing. Now that's an enormous change to the trader package. So if we have a quick look at the features, you get everything with the 5K. Then if you look at BizzCareer Pro, you get 16 modules. You'll still get the 1 BizzCareer strategy, but you don't get the 50K in the BizzCareer path. Now the BizzCareer Trader, this has now changed to 10 training modules. There's a big difference. As I said, didn't even have a chance to change this. Now you get 10. You don't have to know about Forex to be able to take the trader package now. It's been advanced that much. The course of the BizzCareer Elite is 5K a year. The course, which is over 6 months of the BizzCareer Pro, is 2K. And then this is 500 euros for 2 months for the trader course. Now, in summary, this is where you get everything. You get the daily webinars. So you get the market briefings, the daily news. You also get us answering any question you ask. We get the manual trading signals 12 hours a day. BizzCareer Forex Masterclass, either the first 10, the first 16, or all 38, 500, 2K, and 5K packages. For the 5K packages, you also get those funding accounts and be able to climb up the ladder and have a career with BizzCareer and become a BizzCareer trader. And this has now become even more important with what I'm going to tell you at the end. So if we look at the manual signals, this is a world's first. The goal was to make money. You remember the first slide that I showed you. We now have something called the market index. It is the deep secret of the financial world. Only hedge funds, institutions, and banks have these. It's called the FIX matrix. Look it up in Google. FIX, the Financial Institutions Matrix, where all banks and institutions and liquidity providers all over the world, that data gets fed into that matrix, and you can see which way they're taking the market. That means we can then ride the wave, and it doesn't mean failure anymore. It means success. That is the reason that we are having members very, very successful. I had 2 messages this week from some of our members. One of our members earned $970 in a day. Another one of our members from America made $550. These are the sort of figures that we're talking about. The results that we're getting are amazing. So let's take a little look. Let me go to show you the index. Let me show you how simple this is. You have some boxes on the left, which is the amount of money. This is what the institutions and banks are doing. We know if they're pushing the market up. We know if they're pushing the market down because it'll go red. The strength of that push is on here. The higher up this goes, the more boxes you'll get. Now, when you trade the market index, you think, oh, this Forex trading must be complicated. Let me show you how simple it is. Do you think that if you see a line going up above the 3 level here, this is the 3 level, if it goes up or one goes below the 3 level, do you think you can notice when this orange line, which is Japanese yen, turns and starts to come down here? And when a yellow line turns and starts to go up, there you place the trade. It's a buy. You place it right here, look. Japanese yen has gone strong and the Aussie dollar has gone weak. Once they separate like that, there's only one thing they can do, come back together. So what they're doing, of course, is they're getting everybody to sell on the way down here. And then they take the market the opposite direction. Everybody in sells down here loses. That's why so many people lose. This is what they do. They're crafty. They know exactly what they're doing. Drive the market down. People thinking, oh, God, it's really going down here. Place all my sells. And then they take the market the other way and everybody loses their money. But we're not. Everybody is selling. We're buying. Soon as we see that come down and the market index says we're pushing it down, this will go red. The Japanese yen here will start going very hard red. The Aussie dollar will start going very hard green. Do you think you can see a box changing color? Do you think you can notice two squiggly lines going down, and when they turn the opposite direction, place a trade? And when one of those lines get to zero, which the yellow did here, look, the Aussie dollar got to zero here, close that trade. You bought here when everybody else was selling, you bought, and we won. Next one, a little bit later in the same day, look. Anything gone above 3? Yes, there's another one, GBP. This is white. It's the GBP being pushed up. You look below to see anything below the 1.5 line. Now the opposite direction. There's a red. It's Swiss franc. It turns. Sell GBP against Swiss franc. GBP CHF. Sell. We sold. Everybody's buying at this point. The market shoots up. Everybody starts buying. They take the market the opposite direction to take everybody's money. We're in a sell. We close it when the white line or the red line comes to zero. Close. Now, this isn't difficult, is it? You're watching a couple of lines and I give you a couple of instructions and you place a trade. That is the market index. Now, a professional trader targets 50 pips a week. That'll take a $10,000 account to 1 million in 5 years. Again, let me take you back to things you read in the newspapers. City trader retires with 10 million at 35 years old. That's normal. Because they start at 19, they do about 4 years training to about 22. And by 25, they're given a 10K account. If they make 50 pips a week because they're trained to do it, they can see which way the market's going. They got the index like we have. They can take their account in 5 years to $1 million. So therefore, by the time they're 35, that's 10 million. So what you read in the papers about these things, it actually happens all the time. So let's show you what BizzCareer has done. So think of 50 points a week. Now, we started manual trading with the index on the 7th of July. We've made 2,610 points already. Just with market strategy 1, market index strategy 1, 2,600 points since July. Now, if you think a trader works for about, say 45 weeks a year and they want 50 points out of it, if they make 2,500 points in a year, they've done fantastic. We've done over 2,500 points since the 7th of July. Now, strategy 1, this isn't manual. Now, this is what you get taught on the 2K and the 5K accounts. 345 pips since the 1st of September. Because, of course, we didn't start this that long ago. We're only coming to the end of the course now. Strategy 2A started the 15th of October. We're talking about 6 weeks and it's made 1,479 pips. Strategy 2B started on the same time, 1,894. Strategy 3 and 4 have just started. Haven't logged the information down on that yet, but they only started just over a week ago. But if you just look at those ones and you can see some of them when you started 6 weeks ago, that is a total of 6,328 pips. It's phenomenal. If somebody was just trading at £5 a point, that would be over $28,000. Now, for those that are interested in marketing BizzCareer, of course, we've got a full marketing pack. We've got a short intro video on YouTube, which takes people to the main presentation. We've also now generated simple presentation slides. Rian is just looking at those at the moment to make sure he's happy with them. And then we're going to give those out to all our RDs and above to pass down the line. You also have this Sunday webinar, and we show you the profits and results of what we have done. Now, the compensation plan, if you do want to sell this, is fantastic. It's the best ever compensation plan we have given. If you sell 10 5K packages, now normally if you look at your direct income, you'd make about 5,000 euros on that. Yeah, 10%. We're going to double it to 10,000. So you sell 10 packages, you get one free. You can either sell it to somebody and keep the whole 5,000 euros, or you can take BizzCareer yourself. Now then, I made a major announcement in Istanbul. Now we have the market index, okay? We're the only non-institutional company in the world to have that. And that's because it comes off my license. It gives amazing results. You can see the amount of points that it makes. Well, we made a major breakthrough just before Istanbul, about a month and a half before Istanbul. And what we have done is generate a further strategy. Now, what I'm going to show you, nobody's seen before. And when I went back, and just before the Istanbul seminar, I went back to January and quickly totted up how much money it made, and I couldn't believe it. It was over 1,000 points a month. Now, 1,000 points a month means if you're trading at £1 a point, you make £1,000 a month. If you're trading at £10 a point, you make 10,000 a month just on this one strategy without all the other 6. It really is simply the best. It is unbelievable. And I am going to show you it at the end of this presentation. Now, all the packages are in there ready to go, including the upgraded €500 package. And they all now include this second strategy index. We've extended this compensation plan where if you sell 10, we give you an extra 5,000 until Baku in March, April time, most probably. And so also we provide all the tools you need now to market it. Now, how to join? Well, if you log into your BizzTrade account, first of all, if you don't have one, then talk to the person that referred you. Now, if you don't have a referrer and you've just found this yourself, then email us at info@BizzCareer.net and we will give you a referrer. You just go into the BizzCoin packages, you buy whatever BizzCareer package you want. You'll receive an email with your username and welcome, and you will log into BizzCareer.net, and we see you there at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Now, that is the presentation, but there's something else I want to show you. 2 things. I have linked my computer to the computer in work. I dived over there earlier. So it's not the best because obviously it's being done on a screen monitoring software, which is called TeamViewer. But I want to show you strategy 2. Now, nobody's seen this before. Only my members on Friday. Now then, this is really, really difficult to do. If it's green, you buy. If it's red, you sell. That is the hardest part of it, okay? When you see a green come up, you buy. And then you close it whenever you've taken enough profit. Let me show you what this does. You haven't got to know the markets, but this is the market, okay? For those who haven't seen it before, this is the market. Every 5 minutes, a bar is made. This is the Euro USD going up and down all day. Just imagine going in on here. It's gone green, you buy just there. And then you carry on buying until it goes red. You can take as much as you want. This 30 pips, sir. You close at 19. I'm just going to make it smaller because I want to show you a load of them. This was the trade on Friday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Bang. 39 pips. It had one red one. Now, you're not going to win every single one, of course. But this one went down. It went down 10 pips. If you're scalping 10 pips, then you would have made 10 pips. If you let it go, you would have lost about 2 and then made 30 odd. The one before it, you go in, look what happens. The market goes up. Red, it's quite flat here. Nothing, 0. This one, market goes up, 13 pips. The one before it, market goes down up to 30 odd pips. Imagine taking 10, 15, 20 every single time. It's phenomenal. Look at that one. That one went up 24 pips. Oh, sometimes it'll lose. This one did, look. This one went in here and closed there. But you lost 3 pips, 3 points. And then you made up to 23. The one before it, what did that go up to? 33 pips, closed on the red at 19 pips profit. I could keep going back and back, but every time the market moves, it takes the profits. Terry, you haven't seen this either. It is just phenomenal. Even small moves, look, little move by here. That went in there. 24 pips. If you're taking 15 pips, there's 15, 30, 45, 60. And this is just one market. This is going to be running on 6 markets. Now, if we're taking 15, 20 pips on most trades and losing very small amount, just think how easy it is to make 1,000 pips a month. This is just one day. I went back on Euro USD with our members over the last 5 days on Friday. Just Euro made 200 points in 1 week. In 5 days, it made 200 points. Well, that's 800 points in a month, just on one market. Imagine running this on 6. And if I keep going back, you'll see the same thing. Wins, look, another buy there, look, green, boom, it's gone up. Red, it's gone down. I can do this all day. Green, even a small one there. You would have got in by here and gone up and take maximum of 30 pips. Again, if you're taking 15, you'd have taken another 15. This is just a money generator. It catches the trades brilliantly because, of course, we're on the market index, but this time we're not waiting for a market to go up like strategy 1. Okay, so this would be strategy 1. Let me give you an idea. Strategy 1, the market comes down. Yes, so our lines will be coming down below the 3 and you're waiting to trade it back up. So we would buy here. This is where our market index would say buy for strategy 1. And we could take 19, 20 pips. The thing with strategy 2 is it'll be getting in here and you ride the big ones down. So strategy 1 and strategy 2 can be used together to make even more profits. Just wanted to show you how easy it is again. You know, soon as a green line appears, you buy. Soon as a red line appears, you close the previous one if you haven't taken enough profit and then sell instead. And as you can see, it again, I can keep going and going. It keeps taking profits. There's another 30 pips there on those reds. And it keeps going and going. That's nighttime, so we won't involve that. Another one during the day. Another one up there, a maximum of 30 odd pips. Look how many times there's a sell now. Look how many times it goes to about 25, 30 pips. Another one here. Well, look, that's gone 22, closed at 17. Then that one went up and made closed there 15. You can keep making pips for fun. It's incredible. This is what we've got. The second thing that I want to show you, you can see how easy it is, guys. You've just got to place a sell when a red appears. You just got to place a buy when a green appears. It tells you everything. Again, you can see, look, you can see for yourself, just even if you're not a Forex trader, you can see you would have gone in by here, look, and it went up. Yeah, you would have gone in by here and it went down. You would have gone in by here and it went up. It does it and repeats, bringing profits after profits. Now, the second thing I want to tell you, on our regional directors meeting, wasn't it, Hyder and Terry? On our regional directors meeting a couple of hours ago, we had the biggest announcement we've ever had. The coin was big. Yeah, InfiPay was big. BizTowers is big. But in the words of our co-founders, biggest thing ever has just been launched, and I'm going to be heading it. BizzTrade is pleased to announce that we are going to become a worldwide investment company, regulated investment company. We are going to be opening our own fund, and we're going to be investing in the Forex trades that we're going to use from the index, that people will be able to put money in there. They'll be able to get profits. The people who provided those people who put money in will also get rewards for doing that within the regulated structure. BizzTrade is going to become a regulated entity in the world, and we reckon within 2 years, we will have more than $1 billion being traded in the fund. We're going to be a major fund in the world, and everybody, the company, the members, the investors, and we've never been able to use that word before, because when you're regulated, you can use these words. You're an investment company, a fully regulated investment company. The investors will make money as well. There you go. So that's the two additional announcements, but there's more. Because the people who will be used to trade the huge investment funds will only be BizzCareer members. They will be the ones under my guidance in a fund trading team that will trade the $1 billion accounts. And obviously they will become millionaires very quickly. But unless they're BizzCareer members, then they won't be able to. There you go, everyone. Hyder, any comments from you on that?